In this. In this. In this. In this. In this. Let's try that. Is that working now? Is it working? I know I can hear myself probably twice now, but I just realized I didn't have the live stream live. Oh, I think I got it working, guys. All right. I think we're good. I think we are good. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Let's test it with some game sounds in the background. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. 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 We are perfect. Nice. All right, we're good, guys. Let's get rid of that from that. The auto stream's current bitrate. Oh, hang on. 0 is lower than recommended. We recommend that you, yeah, it's fucking perfect. I don't know what you're on about. Cool. All right. We should be good now. Let's do the introduction, and hopefully I can edit this out later. What is going on, guys, and welcome. My name is Deepat, and welcome to a new series, a live streaming series. This is episode 1 or live stream 1, whatever you want to call it. We're calling it LS1 because these are going to be based on live stream series. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this yet. We might strip them down, edit them into little sections and different videos, or we'll just keep them all as one. We don't know yet, but welcome. Welcome to Farming Simulator 25, and we are playing on Judith Plains, Montana, 4 times. This map is beautiful, as you guys can see. Fields are big, fields are juicy. It's not just flat maps. Like, I wanted to get a little bit of flatness, but I also wanted a bit of curvature, but big fields, and this is what I found. I'm quite happy with that. It is looking really, really nice. So we'll do a quick little flyover of the town, over the fields, get a little idea of what we're going. I actually haven't even looked at anything besides videos of it, like in the game mod itself. So we've got a bunch of fields back here, obviously, which looks really good. We've got the local town. We're going a bit too fast for everything to load. We've got the local town here. We're selling a bunch of stuff, which is a nice little town. More big fields. Looks like there's another shop there. Yeah, looks like another shop, maybe a sell point. We've got some more big fields all the way around us. This is going to be a fun map. Looks like we've got a little river in the middle here, which will be pretty cool for what I'm thinking we could do with this map. Now, I have a lot of mods installed, and I mean a lot. Essentially, what I'm thinking about doing with this mod pack is trying to work out how we can utilize and create a farm, but also a mine. I want to be able to dig our own rocks, try and find limestone, all those types of things, if it works. We might have to do a bit of editing, but I don't really know how we're going to make it work, but I'll work it out. Oh, obviously I'll pause the time, that's why yeah, certain things are playing up, but there's a plane. I didn't know you got planes in this, man. Alright, that's cool. Flight Simulator 2025, boys. Alright, so welcome. So this is a huge map, and my plan to do is I would like to get some other people involved into it. So I want to get people like Anasazi. We'll get him here. I'm going to I feel like getting some other people involved as well. And we'll try and make like a little community. We will have like a farmland each. At the moment, it's just one. We could even join on the same farm. It doesn't really matter. Of course, it's going to save right now. Always does when this stuff happens, doesn't it? Let's do that quickly. Sorry. So this is the map. It is huge. So we've just done this. We've only looked at half of it, essentially. We've still got all of this half to do. It's crazy, but like we've got a sawmill, open lot, forest area over here for someone who wants to do forestry, some more forest area, open lot, all up here. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and look at 111 up here to be the mine, maybe, because that looks like a really good spot to mine. We're going to have a fly over there and have a look, but we've obviously got a train. We've got more of a city over here. This looks like more production sort of style stuff. Where we can sell things and such, which would be really cool. Yeah, we got a nice map. It's a pretty cool map. I'm actually really liking it. I don't really know what the go is with this side of things, but yep, okay. Probably map editor needs to maybe change that up a little bit. I don't really like the look of that, but that's just me, I guess. It looks like we might have a ferry going down the middle of the river there, which would be pretty cool. Like I said, these are really big fields. I don't even know how much we actually start with, how much we own, so that's going to be interesting too. Yeah, that's a cool valley. Pity that's not actually a part of our map. That would be sick. Anyway. Uh-oh. Why am I stuck? There we go. I actually got stuck there. All right, so this is that big field I was just looking at there, which we could start as the quarry. This would probably be perfect for the quarry, actually. It's nice and square. We could start it here and then maybe work our way back that way. Maybe not with the road, but we'll see. We might be able to work out something anyway. That'd be cool. So our farm, I believe, is just down here. I don't actually know what we own. Is that our farm? Nope, I think this is our farm down here. I believe this is our farm here. So let's head on down and bloop. Let's jump into this menu. Let's turn off flight mode. And oh no, not that one. Yeah, it's over here. No, it's up here. There we go. HUD visibility on. That's all back to normal. Cool. We're back to normal now. So this is us. I believe this is our farm that we own. Yep, we own this farm. Apparently we own this farmhouse down here too. What? No, we don't. This is our farmhouse. Yeah, this is not. We don't own that farmhouse. Okay, so we can. So this could be someone's farm. So if we were to make this into a multiplayer server, I'll probably actually purchase this myself and move over here and have this area over here. Give someone else this farm if they want. The Big Sky Acres. I'll have Snowcap Hello Farm. There's also, I think, you got Wild Ranch down there. I don't know if there's any actual farmhouses, so we might have to just buy a lot and put a farmhouse down if we're going to do that. If someone was to come in, I'm thinking Anasazi might come in and join us. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, so we might as well just get started and see what we have. So this is our beautiful farm land. We got Big Sky Acres since 1990. Nice. We got a nice cabin house. We got a little moo cow. I did open this because for some reason I came in here. So we have a beautiful big American style red barn. I do like these styles of barns. Oh, that opens too. Nice. You know, like a little workshop area. Oh, we got a game machine. I don't think we can use that. No. Oh, we got a computer. Nice. All right, let's turn this bad boy on and start gaming. So this is a really nice big farm shed that we have here. I believe we own this shed. We don't own that. Interesting. What's that going to cost? 114 grand. That might be a good thing to buy, to be fair, but okay. So we own field 82. We own field 94. Field 95. Rugged land of 133. Okay, which I believe that also means no. It just oh yeah, so that's just that area. Okay, that's fine. That's that area. We own this little field here. This must be ours too. We got a beehive, field 102, and I believe that is it by the looks of it. Oh no, we own 50 as well. All right. So if we jump over to harvest, ready to harvest, are any of our fields ready to harvest? Yep, we've got 3 fields of ours that are ready to harvest, 2 fields that are not. So these 2 fields don't actually have anything on them apparently. I think I've seen this one had something on it, but it's because they're turned off. Apologise for that. Right, so let's have a look here. So they're not ready to harvest, but we have brown, which is long grain rice. Nope. Potatoes. Nope. Oats. Nope. Barley. All right, so we've got 2 fields of barley. 2 fields of barley that are ready to go. Then we've got a field of canola that isn't ready to go yet. So canola's not ready to go, but we have a field of canola. That's obviously wheat. Yep, we got a field of wheat. What's 91? 91. Clover? Yeah, clover. I'd never heard of clover. And a field of alfalfa. Okay, and they're all ready to be, these 3 are ready to be harvested. Okay. Alright, shall we check out our vehicles? We have a beautiful John Deere harvester. It's a John Deere 800 S7, an S7 800. That's not bad at all. We have what looks to be a corn header. A C16F. Must be like a corn header sort of style. And then we have our normal John Deere HD45X on a beautiful Nardi N70 by 40 trailer with the John Deere color green. So it looks like that's all that's in this one. It's not bad at all. Suzuki Jimny driving past. See, Anasazi will be happy because they've got Jimneys in here. He has one of them. Alright, we got some more stuff in here. Let's open it up. May as well open all sides of them up that we're here. Alright, so we got a beautiful dual seater setup. So it's a Norris Partner 1600 FT with the Norris Mastro 9.75 RX. So that looks like it's a planter, a seat or a planet, one of the two. Can't remember which one it is. We could actually have a quick look there, so I don't. It's a planter, yeah. So I was right. It's a planter, not a seater. So that's a planter, and obviously the tank to go with the planter. That's pretty cool. We got a nice auger wagon. What's this bad boy? This is a J&M X-Train Ranch 1112. Not bad at all. Oh, looks like we have a little chicken coop. Alright, a nice little chicken coop. Another barn at the back here. This is crazy. There's another little barn back there. Another barn back here. This is nice. This looks like it could be like a stock barn, so we could stockpile all of our items and stuff in there. Alright. We'll check that one. It looks like we have some gear back here too. Wow. We've got a nice big, I don't know if that's ours actually. Is that ours? I think that's a silo that can't be used. Yeah, that looks like a silo that can't be used. So that must be just like a... I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, so that's the grain silo. Oh, maybe that's just an extension maybe of this big ass grain silo. We have a corn dryer. Nice. That's cool. Propane gas. I don't know where we're going to put the corn dryer in. Maybe from there, and then the other one goes in there. Alright. There's a lot. We have a lot to go through here. Oh, we do have a tractor. Okay, nice. Looks like we have ourselves a nice mower. We have a tractor. Oh, it's a plane. I was like, one of them sounds on. So we have a front mower, back mower, tractor. What is this? Power Chain 800. Is that like a disc harrower? I actually don't know what that is. I've never used that before. So that's... Yeah, it's a disc harrower. Okay. Disc harrows are used for shallow cultivation of fields. I've never used a disc harrow before, so that's going to be fun. Something new. And then we have our seeder. So we've got our planter that we just showed before, and now we have a seeder here. Similar setup, so that's okay. One tractor though. One little tractor. That's probably not very good. Let's just see if that is all we have. Oh no, we got some more over here. What? Where did this come from? Where are? Oh, so we're down here. So we have some more stuff that we own down there. All this here on the map, it says that we own it, but it's part of the aesthetic, so we can't actually drive it. We can't get in it unless we actually physically go over there as well. Okay, so this here is... a whole nother shed I didn't know we had. More sheds over there that we had that I didn't know we had. That is loud. Holy cow. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we have a little red Chase Farmer 120C towing a beautiful Ferguson PF 2.24 Plus, which I believe is a food mixer. We have a beautiful truck and trailer set up. Nice truck and trailer. We've got a Load King Distinction triple hopper, and then a nice Volvo VNX 300. Nice, nice, nice. I was thinking about starting this off with nothing, but I didn't want to. I've done that a fair few times lately, and I lose interest. Oh, this must be a cow farm. Oh, okay, so this is a cow pen. So we can buy cows and do cow stuff. That's cool. I've never actually done proper cow stuff before, so that's alright. We have another barn here. We have a lot of barns. This is pretty crazy. This is yeah. Probably what, 40 minutes so far? I can't even tell. 26 minutes of us just going through our gear. Ooh. Nice. We have a, I'm going to pronounce this all wrong, so I apologize. But we have a Flegel PFW 18,000 Max Line Plus, which I believe is like a manure sprayer. And then we have a nice, beautiful Bradle K105. It does look like it has the extension put on, and maybe not the max extension that, but then there's also a John Deere 6R250. So we have 3 tractors. Let's just make sure that's all of them that we've been through now. All of our gear. Volvo. Yeah, that's all of them. Alright. Oh, hang on, we missed some stuff out the farm here. What's this? And this here is a greenhouse for rice samples. Right, I've never actually used this before either. Manage points. So this is for rice sampling. We have a fermenting silo and a corn dryer. That's cool. Rice sampling. So rice saplings. Oh, saplings. So this makes rice saplings. So it just needs water. And this makes our saplings for rice fields. That's cool, because I actually do want to get into rice. So this just needs water. Is it one water? Yeah, one water farm right here. Okay. We don't have a water tank anywhere on the farm, do we? So the first thing we need to do then is construction. Not sheds, not silos, constructible containers, tools, farmhouse. It would probably be more of like a sell point, to be fair, but silo for bulk. This silo can be filled directly with products. Alright, so this water station can supply your water tanks with fresh water. Factories, selling point, greenhouses, cultivation, generators. We don't need any of that at the moment. Greenhouses. So this is what we have now. This is our farm stuff. We don't need any of that. Fences, decoration. So I feel like that is the one that we need. They're constructibles. That's a cool looking farmhouse. Old wind wheel with water tank. This water station can supply water with fresh. No, we want. I think we're just going to use this bad boy right here. Let's. I don't know how we're going to do this. I reckon we just put it on the corner here like this. Yep. Place item. I didn't mean for that to do that, but That's okay, we can do some painting. Let's paint it. Let's try and match. That's not that. I think it's more that, eh? How do we change this again? Always change cursor shape. There we go. Alright. Alright, then we can put a bit of grass back down there. Yeah, alright. It's got some nice long grass, so we'll put some long grass back down there. We're already spending money. This crap is expensive, I know, but that's okay. Beautiful. Kind of fits in a bit there, but a bit better now. Alright, so I did notice as well we don't actually have a water trailer, so we are going to have to buy a water trailer. But that's fine. We can buy a water trailer. We got heaps of money. Nah, we don't want to go and blow all of our money. We want to just get what we need when we need it. 15 metric tons. $100,000. I think this would probably be enough for now. It's a locked one, so that's okay. Oh, that's bright. Can we just go like black? Yeah, that's better. All right, let's buy that. Hire purchase. What's this? Choose the amount to deposit. The deal will length in years. Choose the option to put 1, 2. So we can hire. Oh, I was wondering what this mod was. I thought it was what it was, but this is cool. So what this essentially means is that we can put a deposit down for this trailer. It's going to cost us monthly cost 2,000, 1,000, you know, for 4 years rent. Damn. Choose the deal length in years. If that's the case, let's go the big one. Let's go the big boy. We're going to probably need a lot of water. So let's go the big boy. Let's hire this. I'm still happy to put 30% down because we were going to pay that much anyway. Let's go. Let's bring our monthlies down to 2. So 2 years lengths. Choose which options to purchase with. What's the difference? They all look the same. Oh no, they don't. They're a little bit more. Let's go option 1 because we're paying less in total. That's 93 grand. So we're paying a little bit more because of interest, but that's cool. All right, fetch it at the shop. Sounds good. We will. Thank you very much. So we're going to need a Volvo. All right, let's go buy our first. Let's go pick up our first ever piece of equipment that we have purchased ourselves. Nice. I don't know where the shop is though. There it is. Okay, so the shop's down there. Okay. So to get down there, we need to come out here, go straight, and then make a left. All right. We do have courseplay. We do have auto drive. Do I remember how to add them? Do I remember how to add it on? No, I do not. It's probably not even activated anyway, so let's head on down. We get our beautiful new water trailer that we have just purchased for the farm. Oh, this is a steep one. There's a bunch of honey down there too. Oh, is that the honey that we're looking at? That might be ours. We might have to look at that. I don't know if that's our actual honey, so just gonna overtake you here, mate. Thank you, sir. This is a big map. This is huge. It's something. This would be cool with a couple other people playing as well on this server. We'll get there. We'll get a couple of people on. I'm sure Anasazi will join. He's just currently on a holiday. He is more into forestry, so I feel like he's going to want to like probably purchase something down here per se. Maybe like this open lot here. We might buy him. Well, he's got the sawmill and forest there, but I don't think there's any trees there. But yeah, the sawmill's there. Nice big forest land there. I feel like he's going to want to purchase like all of this stuff. So we'll get there with. We'll have a chat with him and see what he wants to do. I'd like us to have like a little town with 2 different farms and that, and just not like go against each other or anything, but it'd be cool. Like we just work cooperative with each other, but he focused on his forestry stuff and that. And then we don't need to worry about like the money I'm making off the fields he uses. Like we'll both start with 500 grand. I already have obviously started. So these are all those tractors and that I was talking about that are here. All this gear. It's crazy. All this gear's here, but we can't use it. I'm not really a big fan of this truck. I don't really like that truck, to be honest. I might sell it. Look, what other trucks have we got available in the store to purchase? Ooh, we got some Max. We got some big boy MANs. Ooh, I like the MANs actually. They drive quite nice. We have a nice big sleeper Mac. Ooh, that one's quite nice too actually. Damn, look at that. That's a beast. 135 G's though. I don't really think we have that much money to run that at the moment. Because what do we got right now? We've got that. It's 149. It's in specials. Slurry tank. That's not bad. Cheap. That's pretty cheap for a slurry tank. You know, it's fine. We'll just live with what we got for now. We don't need anything crazy just yet. When we start pulling like trailer loads is when we're going to need some crazy stuff. But for now, we don't need that. It would be cool to maybe one day open it to the public, get some public people on, but I don't want people like ruining it, ruining our fields and such. But we'll see. We might one day. It's lucky I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto lately. Alright, coming out traffic. I know to go out in the right hand lane. Alright, let's head on back. We're going to keep the traffic on. I don't mind the traffic. We'll see how they go with AI and that though, first for a bit. Almost missed the turn. Those planes are a little bit annoying, but that's okay. So we've got a big water tanker, which is sick. Look at these beautiful luscious fields. Beautiful. I think we do have crop destruction on. I mean, that won't matter because it's not our field. On our field, so we need to be careful with that type of thing. We don't want our fields to get, well, damaged at all. We don't want that. That'd be suck. Yeah, that would suck. Sorry guys, I'm just replying to something. I swear every time I do stuff, someone always messages at the wrong time. And now I need to quickly sort this out. I apologize guys. Give me a minute. Why is it not working? Why won't you you show up? What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's just continue on, shall we? We should be back on that page, back to here. Alright, let's continue on. Apologise about that. Oh, I really need a new chair. The shock absorber on my chair is basically gone out, so yeah, it's a bit crazy sometimes. I really wanted to check that out. Let me just stop here quickly. Let's jump out. I don't know if we own... I think we do own this. Because this is part of this field, so we do own all this. So we own this old school barn too, which is quite nice. This could also be put down as like... field prep stuff and that. I don't know yet, but... just checking up here, because you know sometimes they have like those special little items that give you little bonuses. So just checking. So we have a honey production here. Doesn't look like any of this is working. This might not be ours, I don't know. That might not be ours. That's okay. Let's jump back in our truck and continue on. That might be something else, but that's okay. We can work that out another day. Let's continue on down. Get this water filled up. We want to get the water filled up so we can get those rice saplings started. That's pretty important at the moment for us, because that's going to help us in the future. What side was it? This side. Because like I said, I do want to eventually get some rice paddy fields. And we'll have Anastasia on here doing some stuff as well eventually, hopefully. This is a good map, so I'm hoping he'll like this. Start filling. Alright, we'll just start filling this up. And then reverse it straight there. Yeah. So we haven't unpaused it, obviously. We still got it. Oh, I didn't even look at that. That's a biogas. So we don't own that, do we? No, we need to purchase that, which is 114 gram. We could buy that. But is it worth it? Right this minute? I don't think so. We've got a lot of things to do, a lot of things to cover. We have our fields that are ready to be harvested. We need to go and harvest them. So we have, I thought we had 2 fields ready to harvest. What? Yeah, there we go. I was looking at the wrong page. What's that showing? Oh, that's showing the thingies. So we have 3 of our fields ready to harvest, sorry. Let's just turn on everything so we know what that's there. We are here. Yep. So we have, oh no, they're all ready to be harvested. All of our fields are ready to be harvested. Wow, didn't know that. Okay, so we better get started harvesting. We can always set up AI to do that as well, so that's cool. So that's going to help us out. We do only have 1 harvester though, so that's going to suck. So maybe we rent to, at least to own a 2nd harvester might be a good idea, because we aren't going to plant the same things on every field all the time. So it might be a good idea to run 2 harvesters. I just want to back this up all the way. I might not be able to get out, but let's... Alright, let's back him up there. Cool. So he's starting to work. That filled the 2,000 litres up. So this here is now starting to, well, do what it needs to do. So as you guys can see, the saplings have begun. Water's in there, 3 water per 1 rice sapling. So that's going to give us some rice saplings. So that's just, we'll just let that go. We probably didn't need to waste a lot of money on that, but technically we didn't. We only paid for a little bit because we bought it on that lease to buy things. So what have we got? I can't remember what we have. We've been too busy. So we have 1 field of wheat that we own. 1 field of wheat. Yep. 1 field of barley. So that's normal grain. 1 field of canola, normal header. And then we have these 2 fields that are the alfalfa and the clover. I don't know what they actually require. I've never dealt with alfalfa and never dealt with clover, so I don't actually know how to harvest it. Alright, so this is soil, no doubt, this is clover. Ready to harvest. Alright, so that's our ready to harvest clover. It looks sort of like a flower, so I know alfalfa you bale it, so I'm not entirely sure with the alfalfa. Ready to harvest. Well, what we could possibly do then, actually, let's go to our vehicle list. It will tell us. So we have, that's our tractors. Let's just scroll down until we find our harvesters. Header. So that does corn and sunflowers, so we don't need that. That does all of that. So how does one harvest alfalfa? That's my question. So alfalfa, grass, cloves, and chafing grass. So it's just mowing it. So we just mow it. Okay. Let me search up in Google how to harvest alfalfa in FS25. To harvest alfalfa in FS25, you must first mow the alfalfa with a mower, then teeter into a windrow, and then use a bale wagon or forage harvester to collect it. Alternatively, you can mow, then rake the windrow into a bale and collect into bales with a bale wagon. Alfalfa can also be harvested as chaff using a forage harvester. Okay. So we need to mow it, we need to tear it into windrows and then use it in a bale. We can also just mow it and collect it as potential for the fermenting silo to get silage. And then we can sell the silage. So I think we do that. I think we mow it. We have a mower. And then we pick it up with a forage harvester. Forage wagon, sorry. But we need to buy a windrower because I didn't see a windrower. We don't have one. So let's buy ourselves a nice windrower. This looks pretty cool. 7 meters wide. How wide's that? That's 14 meters. Jeez. 9 meters, 8 meters. 9.2. Do we get the chrome? I think we get the chrome. Chrome gear is always cool. I like chrome gear. Alright, so let's higher price, 3% purchase rate, monthly costs, 2 years. Let's do 10% down deposit purchase. Done. And then we need a forage harvester. A forage wagon, basically, essentially, which we don't have any modern ones. Interesting. Right, so that's 100,000. That's 35 metric tons, 47 metric tons, 49 metric tons. I've always liked these ones. They look cool. 35 metric tons doesn't seem like a lot though. That looks like a big one. So I think we're going to have to spend some money on that because we're going to get silage additive. We'll get a cover put on it just in case. So that's 172. Let's put 10% down and let's put that on a $3,000 loan. All right. So we're not really wasting too much money, which is good. Well, we're going to have to get some silage additive. Let's get... we're going to do it. Let's get it. Buy it. All right, let's buy that. Grassland care, we don't need that yet. Mowers, we do have these cool mowers. This would be sick, but we've already got a mower, so we don't need to worry about that. We need... We're going to need a car to go down and get things in. Like, I didn't even think about that. We're going to need a nice ride. Dodge Ram. Is it going to load? It has no tires. We are not using that. These are cool. Damn. These are little flatbeds. Yeah. I kind of like that. Front decals. That's a tipper. I don't really need a tipper, but that's cool. It's a chipper. Right. What about, that's a Super Duty Silverado. That's nice. How much is that? It's 42 grand. Well, we got the 3500. Nah, I like this one better. This one looks sick. And then I'm assuming we can obviously get extensions on the back, maybe. What do we get on the back? This has a bit more options, so we might just have to use this one. I don't know if I want to do something like that though. I wouldn't mind a mini truck. A mini truck would be perfect to just go get like the seeds that we need in that. So again, I don't want to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. International would be nice. That Dragon would be good too. This MAN would probably be perfect for it, but I think it'd be a bit too big for what we want. And it's got a little crane on it. I don't know if the crane would work to pick up items, but I'm struggling to work out what I want, guys. Sorry, give me a minute. That's a big crane. We either do that or we just do a standard vehicle. That would be sick. I need to re-download that and make that work properly. With a trailer, load the trailer up, bring it back. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Now again, I don't want to spend all the money, so like 40 grand's a lot, but they're all around the same price. This is sick though. This looks sick. Bed options, design 1, design 2, design 3. It's not kind of what we want. This doesn't have bed options, which is weird. I don't get that. Unless it's a part of something. Changing station, maybe? Hang on. Short flight. Oh, here we go. So it's actually... Does that go on it? Does it? Lizard Logistics. Maybe that's the one for it. Because it is Lizard. So maybe that's the one that actually goes for it, because that is sick. I feel like it's not enough but we're only doing it for, what am I doing? Yeah, hang on. I keep forgetting we're going to get a trailer too. So if that's the case, we don't need to spend too much money on a beast of a vehicle. So let's just get, I think we just get the lizard. I think we do. I think we just get the lizard. We've got some options here. Let's put the maximum engine on. Room 2, room 3, room 4. I think 3 is probably the best looking one. That one, bumper. I guess we got some bumpers we can add on. Barja bar, model 2. I think we're gonna go that one. Alright. Yeah, let's put some cut snakes on. High suspension, we're gonna lift this bitch. Steps, yeah, we'll put the steps on the side. Interior, black, brown, grey, black. Axle width. Oh. That's alright, we can do axle width like that. We're going to have to go back up wheel size. Beadlocks. I think the beadlocks, that looks sick. Nice. Alright, windows, standard, tint 1, 2, 3. Let's go full tint. Yeah. Let's bring it down one a notch. Like that. Alright, exhaust, single hexagon. Where's the exhaust? Oh, there it is. Double round, diagonal hexagon. Double hexagon. I like the hexagon look, that looks cool. Extra headlight, LED on the roof. Headlight with grille. Yeah, let's get a roof rack, interior color. We've already done that. I swear we already done that, but okay. I must have mentioned that. Gasoline, it's going to be a diesel. Got to have it as a diesel. Long chassis. Main color. Ooh, here we go. What color are we going to do this, boys? I kind of think I want to do... I'm liking like... There's like a blue that comes with the TRX. That looks sick. I think that's it. It's a little bit more darker than that, I reckon. Yeah, that looks about right. But can we make that metallic? Yeah, that's a bit better. All right, suspension. Yellow suspension. Heck yeah. Front grille, let's make that jet black. Front grille, jet black. Yeah. Mirrors, jet black. We're doing a lot of customization here, guys, but this is our main car. Hood accessories, everything's going to be blacked out. Yes. Bumper, black. Bumper details, black. Fenders, black. Rim color, white. I like white walls on the blue, that's sick. Alright, license plate number. Nah, we don't need to do that. Cool, so that is our ride. Look at that. How much is this going to be? 39 grand. We're actually just going to buy that outright. That's fine. That's our biggest purchase we have. Perfect. So now let's go down to changing systems and let's buy the normal short flatbed. Lidded silver 3500. Is that what we just got? Oh, yeah. All right. I thought we got the extended bed though. So interesting. Oh, short flatbed, normal flatbed. Yep. All right. Top hitch. Fifth wheel gooseneck for now. Attachment standard hitch. Adjustable hitch. Adjustable hitch, main color, black, 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 black. Yes, buy that. Cool, we'll buy that, and then we also need to purchase an actual, just a trailer. That's animal trailer. We're not up. We're not doing animals just yet. We are far away from that. Miscellaneous is pressure washer and that. We don't need any of that. That miscellaneous has a couple of things in here by the looks of it. Oh, this is all of the mining side of things, which I think is just basically... We've got to be careful because there is some in between. So that's Super Duty, bed... I said we can get those, but okay. Alright, so now we know they're in here. Alright, there's that trailer I was thinking about getting. So I know that's where that is. That's there. Alright. This is probably the trailer that we'll get. We'll set up standard. You know what's there? Let's just have a look at other trailers just to be safe. Before we continue, we need to go up and have a look at trailers. I know we spend a lot of time looking at trailers, looking at vehicles, but we need to get the mines. We need to get all of our equipment set first before we can actually continue, don't we? So that's all those types of trailers. Yeah, so pretty sure that's all our trailers we have anyway. So animal trailers, buried forests, yeah. All right, so that's the trailer we're gonna get anyway. So there's this one here. This one might be a bit better actually. Doesn't have. Hang on. Let's have a look at that one again. Yeah, we will get this one because it does have that folding down. Yeah. All right, buy that. Yes. Cool. And then we need one more thing from this. Do we get a telehandler or do we get a skid loader? I think a skid loader, but I also prefer driving a telehandler. The JCB telehandler is pretty good too. Now we're going to be running. I do usually like Nokias, but this one we're going to be running rollers. These, let's put this on a higher price, on a higher to buy. Right, and then we need some telehandler tools. Because this is also going to allow us to do a bunch of different things all in one and help us too. So quickie gear is good. So this is what I like too, because we actually have like big bale grabbers too, which is sick. Quickie tools, bale tools. Quickie don't have forks. Interesting. Yeah, guess we're just getting a standard fork. We will probably purchase a couple of these actually while we're here. And that's a 4-barrel. That's a 4 BT and a 4B. Not sure about what the difference is. Guess we'll find out when we need them. Essentially, we actually don't really need any of this stuff except the forks at the moment. So let's just leave that. We've got that. I think we're good. Alright, I think we're good to get started. We need to send down a couple of the tractors. Didn't mean to do that one. We'll send this one down. I actually don't know how to send it down. I can't remember. Alt numpad 0. I don't know if this is actually going to go down there because I don't think we have any of it set up, to be honest. It's enable. Yeah, we don't have any auto drive set up. Alright. Let's just try the generic helpers to drive it down there. I don't know if they will. Again, they're not they're not very good at helping sometimes. Go to target position. We want you to go from there to here. Go. Alright, he's driving. Go. And we'll just head down there like this and get everything sorted. For some reason I didn't think that was actually going to fit on there then. Alright, we're going to have to lower the hitch. Yeah, we want to make that level. I'm trying to work out how to lower the hitch in this bad boy, guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, that'll do. It's literally only for that anyway. Oh, there we go. I worked it out. There we go. Cool. So that's that. That's helpful, but I don't know how to actually lower that part. How do we lower this? How do we lower this? That's the sides. Alright, that's that. Alright, I think we bought the wrong trailer, guys. We'll sell that trailer and we'll buy a new trailer. I don't like that trailer. It's not doing what I want it to do, so we will sell that trailer and get rid of that crappy trailer and buy a better trailer. That is not doing what I want it to do. So, yes please. Thank you. Alright, let's go into here. We might just have to get a flatbed trailer, which we don't have many flatbed trailers. A low loader trailer. Oh, here we go. This one will probably work. Yeah, this will work because then we can drive it on there. Alright, design color, let's make that black like the rest of the stuff just because we can. Alright, and we will just buy that outright. It's only $4 grand. Cool. Alright. There she goes. Hopefully our telehandler will fit in there though, to be honest. Didn't really think about that part. Alright, so now we should be able to go. Cool. So that's all unloaded. That was easier. Way easier. Oh, I think we needed 2 tractors down here. Damn it. He's stuck in traffic already. Alright. As much as I didn't want to do this, we're going to have to because it's already annoying. I was going to keep him on, but we're going to have to get rid of him. Traffic off. There we go. And we do have this tractor. I feel like it might be best just to actually just purchase a third tractor. We kind of need it anyway, so we'll just get ourselves a medium tractor. Nothing crazy. We could probably get ourselves. I like these John Deeres. That's nice. Then the versatile. We've already got 2. We've already got 1 John Deere. We've got a K. So that's a 6M. 6R. What's the difference? Have we got any cheapish? Yeah, we do. 300 grand's a lot of money though. Here's some more that are a little bit cheaper, but these are like big boys, which I don't think we really need a big boy tractor just yet. We could just get like a big small tractor. We could get like a 6M. It's 109 grand. A Kubota M7. That's actually not a bad idea. The fender's not a bad idea either. It's dual tracked. It's a forestry edition. It looks cool. 85 grand. Let's have a look at this. This looks sick. Oh, what? That's not what it looked like on there. Alright, so I'm thinking the Kubota. I do like myself a Kubotas. They are really good. I didn't realize we had Kubotas in here. Let's get ourselves a Kubota. It's a nice tractor. It's got some power. It's got a 3-point. Do we do a front loader? We don't need a front loader. We don't need a front loader. Weights. We'll do a 3-point weighter on the front. We will do that actually to the activate that. What's that? 158 grand. Hire purses. Let's put that on a 3-year loan. Fetch it out of the profile. Sweet. Cool. Alright, so our tractor is here. Nice. He actually made it here. What a bloke. He actually made it here. That's awesome. So what I need to do with this tractor too though, before we do anything, we need to go to the workshop here, wherever that is. Where's the workshop? Vehicle shop, vehicle shop. Where's the workshop? Huh? How do we work on our vehicles then if we got no workshop? Oh, maybe it's in there. Could be in there. Oh yeah, there it is. Found it. Just didn't show up on there. We need to add the iris probe for precision farming. Probably need to do it to our other tractor too, but that's another day problem. Let's jump to this bad boy in here, and let's go to here. Open vehicle options. Here we go. Customize. Let's actually give it a bit bigger engine while we're here. Why not? That. Nitrogen, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Yes, test the real nitrogen demand on your cross while driving the sensor over your field, you'll get more precise information. So this, yes, we have to pay for it for every tractor, But this on back in the day in FS19, I think they had 22 out of 2 with precision farming. They had the attachment that attached on the front of your front loader or your 3-point attachment, and it was basically a crop sensor, and it did the exact same this thing does. But this actually doesn't allow us to lose that thing on the front, so we can still do dual things at the same time. Yes, it costs 28 grand, but is it worth it? Yes, it is. Alright, so we've done that. We've just upgraded that. So we now have 2 John Deeres. Oh no, we have 1 John Deere, a Case, and a Kubota. So let's get this bad boy hooked up to... I'm going to say the trailer, and then he can take the windrower. And we'll get him out on the road, because I doubt that he is going to get out there himself. So we're just going to do a little sneaky one right here. And go this way. Oh, I crashed into the building. Full drive, baby. Full drive engaged. Can I turn the sounds down for that? Because that was really loud. I don't think you can in this, can you? General settings. Oh yeah, radio, environmental volume, character volume. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Still really loud. Great. Feel free to chat if you guys are here. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know me, my name is Deepat. I do random streams. I'm trying to do a new live stream series of Judith Plains, Montana 4 times. We're going to be having this as a multiplayer service, so a few of the boys are going to come in. We're going to start like a little farm situation sort of thing, and we'll go from there. I'm just getting started. Like, we have heaps to go, but yeah, we're just getting started. So I need you to go to, let's just put you there. Z. Nice. See you later, buddy. Thank you, sir. Alright, now this one here, let's get this set up with the windrower, and then he can go away too. And then we'll load up our trailer with all of the stuff that we need. We've got our new JBC telehandler. We've got a bunch of silage additive there too. Don't know what's happening here. Oh, that's automatically doing a job. We don't want to do a job. Sometimes these things. Yes, this one. Create job. No, go to target location. There we do. Z. Alright, so they should get started. They should head on down. We need to start loading up all of our silage additive. It's going to be great because I don't remember how to do this. But that's okay, we'll get it sorted. We need to load up as much as we can on the truck first, and then we'll go from there. Alright, let's look at our... Cool. Let's load in from there. Wonder if we can get 2 at once. Oop. Alright, we ruined it a little bit, but that's okay. Ruined our pile. But we got this. We should be able to load these up perfectly fine on our truck here. If we just go to there. Keep it going up a little bit. And then I believe it's that way. Oh, and we're going to go down. Nice. Now technically you're not meant to drive around with it up all the way like that, so we'll just make sure we do that right. We could do this the lazy way like everybody else does all the time and just, you know. I think they're both there. Nice. Now we could also... I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think it is. Oh, we'll grab these over here. We might even be able to actually pick these up because they're not that heavy. I didn't think about that. We kind of stuffed up how we're going to place these anyway because of hitting it before. Technically we shouldn't need to tell you how now actually. I think about it. Yeah, see? Perfect. We should have 8 of them. I wonder if we can pick them up. No, we can't. Alright. So what we're going to do is, because I like to have things good, we're going to turn super strength on, but only once it's on there to just, you know, do this. Even them out a little bit on the truck. So they look good. Right, just like that. We'll also maybe give it a little push to the centralized. Because I don't know about you guys, but I could do this in real life anyway. I reckon I could push a pallet to where I wanted to using muscles. I've done it a few times, not gonna lie. So I don't know how long this, 120 kilos? Yeah, that's easy. Not saying I'm strong or anything, but it's a matter of force and perception that you can do this correct. Beautiful, cool. So we'll still use this, obviously, to actually put them on there, but we use super strength just to add it nicely. What I'm thinking actually is we don't actually quite need you just this minute. So let's grab, what we should have done is actually grab 2 molars, but that's okay. We're going to leave you here for now. Right, you as well. We don't need you just quite yet, so let's reverse this back. Let's reverse this back over here. Right, this is, which tractor is this? This is our main tractor, so we need to go into the yard and grab our mower, which must be back here. We've got too many sheds, I can't remember where they all are. Must be in here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. So we're going to reverse up to that one in a second. We'll get this one out first. I was going to say, don't tell me you can't do it. Probably should do it a little bit more like, yeah, like this. Alright. Now we still are on pause time, but that's okay. I don't mind doing that. We could do real life, but also just want to make sure we get this all done correctly. So that field is also ready to go, but that just needs to harvest. This stuff needs to mow, so we could get this stuff going with some helpers. So let's jump on here. AR worker, headland. I think I want to do 2 headlands. It won't, oh there we go, 2 headlands. Yeah, just to give us enough room because there's a lot of stuff around. So let's do that. 2 headlands, it's a 9.4, let's see if that fixes it. Yep, cool. Alright, so let's go. he's doing, but we'll let him go. It's our first field of clover. Beautiful. Cool. Alright, so let's head back down to our beautiful JCB. What I also want to do is I want to spend a little bit of money quickly. Should have already done this, but once the saving's finished, we need to purchase field information. But I can't remember how to do that. It's precision farming. Here we go. So this one here, we need to purchase a soil information info. That's, yep. Cool. We'll do it for this one too. For all of our fields that we own, we need to do a field survey, basically. Basically, we're paying someone to come out and drill samples. We could do it ourselves with a drill sampler. That takes a lot of time. I'm not even going to bother doing that. So this would just help us get more accurate readings on our fields and help us plot things correctly, like put the amount of seed that needs per different ground. So as you guys can see here, they've got some different numbers. So in saying this, if we look at our sheet ward here, how do we look at it? I can't remember how to do it. No, that's economy. Close. How do I look at it? Won't have seed rate, and because we haven't seed rated yet. Oh, here we go. That's it. Sorry. So this here gives us all of our controls. Currently, no soil samples to analyze. That's a lie. We just paid for them, but you can see there, like we've got sandy loam, heaps of sandy loam, bit of loam. So that will tell us that, all right, we need a bit more seed in this area or less seed in this area. Same as over here, like we've got a lot of silty clay, and it will help us a lot with that type of things. So let's continue on going. Spend a little bit of money on that, but we're good. I want to try and keep us at a maximum of 100,000 at all times. I don't want to go any lower than 100. I don't think a farm should operate with less than 100k in the bank. We're obviously going to need seeds in that for when we for when we get ready to do that. Whoops. But we are not ready for that just yet, so that can wait. Unload these, quickly move them over. Beautiful. These are all our silage additives, which we'll get once we pick up all of that. I should not have climbed up there with our forks out, by the way. That's against OHS. We're going to have them coming and yelling at us. See, I don't know how long we're going to do our streams for. We're currently doing 1.5 hours at the moment, but like I said, I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is sort of just trial and error. I wanted to play some farming sim. And I kind of thought it'd be cool to do it as a series like this. So, and yeah, when Anastasia comes back from his holiday, I'm sure he would jump on. I don't know if he'll be on for a very long time in the farmland world when a certain game rocks up, which I believe is coming soon. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, crap. Well, we made a buggery of this one, didn't we? If everyone would just act like that did not happen, we would be good. Oh, this one stayed on. Just. I actually don't know how to flip this. There we go. Perfect. This one here needs to go on there. Yeah, that'll do. Let's strap this bad boy down now. Cool, that's all strapped down, and we'll chuck our telehandler in the truck, in the trailer, and we're heading back to the farm. Oh, I didn't think this through. We have a issue, gentlemen. Oh no, we got this. It's got rails built for this. I don't know if this is going to work, but I guess we'll find out. Whoa. There we go. Told you it'll work, guys. I don't know what you're all complaining about. Perfect fit. I'll eventually buy another one and have it down here, and we'll leave this one at the yard so we don't have to keep bringing it back and forward. That would be a better idea, I think. I just thought it'd be cool to bring it back now so we have one at the farm, because we are going to need one down at the farm anyway, so... we need to think about maybe animals as well. We do have a chicken coop that we've seen. There was something else there that we've seen too. We'll have to go through that in a minute too. And just have a look at actually what we have. I believe we have I think it's a cow farm. Ooh, so cow farm would be pretty cool, I think. I don't think we should start cow farm until we actually have a bunch of our own I'm having a mental blank. Our own crops to make into TMR. We obviously have that TMR mixer that came with the farm when we purchased the farm from good old Farmer George. He's left us a few bit of items. We've had to obviously buy a couple ourselves, but that's okay. Heck of a lot of storage barns, like a lot. So that's pretty cool. Oh, he's going alright actually. He's doing pretty good. Did you do 2 headlands or did you do just 1? I think you did 2. Yeah, it looks like you've done 2. Alright, cool. So the question is, where are we going to store our storage for this stuff? I think we're going to have to go put it in that shed back there, because that's probably where the trailer's going to go. And then that'll be easy access to get to the trailer. Oh, no, that's a cow farm. Or a pig farm. Pig pen, I think. Alright, can't do that one. Uh-oh. Don't mind me, guys. Just... doing a bit of fixing. So the planes still go. Good to know. So that's the harvester shed back there. So that's fine. We'll leave the harvester shed there. We've got this one here, but I think we might actually store the trailers. Like we have all those buildings down there, but that's so far away for trailers. I'm thinking we load it all here. I reckon we load it all in here. Yeah, let's load it all in here. Let's bring this down. We shouldn't need that one down. Let's... I forgot what button it is. Loosen straps. It is L. Yep, and then we go over to G. There we go. Alright, now we got to unload everything. Nice. Hell yeah. Exactly how we wanted that to happen. Oh, I didn't really give myself much room for this. I think chickens would be interesting. Again, it's something I haven't done before. But I feel like chickens would be interesting. AI worker's already completed his job. Nice. Alright. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's go check him out. Did he do a pretty good job? I think he did. He did. Wow, he actually did a really good job. Cool, so let's chuck him on the other field here then. And get him started on this field over here. I don't know if I have to open them up, I hope not. Aww, I was hoping I didn't have to close them. I was hoping it would just fit straight through, but obviously not. Alright, let's chuck him on this field here. Alright, help. Yep. 2 islands. Okay, H, go. Cool, brother. Good job. You get started on that one. And I'm just going to finish what we're doing here, and then we'll windrow all of that and then pick it up. Or do we just get an AI to windrow it? Because we're flat out. pH is very bad. We knew that was going to happen, but that's okay. We'll just get the we'll get a helper. We'll hire a helper to help us do this part. We will go pick it all up with a sedative, but yeah, that's fine. Go. You're not blocked. I was going to say, what are you doing? Oh, what happened here? Alright, we're going to just throw this over here now. We've been to the gym. We got some muscles. I said I wasn't going to do it, but this just takes up a lot of time doing just the pallet stuff. We'll use all this when it comes to all the other stuff, not this crappy little pallet stuff. This is just annoying. Just throw it here in a pile. What would be nice is like a pallet storage. Like a pallet rack. Do we have a pallet rack? It'll probably be sheds maybe. Wouldn't be under silos because it's technically not a silo. It wouldn't be a silo extension because it's not a silo. Containers, nope. Tools. What is that? Truck washing system, that's cool. Right, factories, selling points, greenhouses, cultivating, generators. Yeah, I didn't really think we would actually have one, but maybe. Hang on. Let's not finish up straight away. We might have something. These are decorations, though. A pallet rack would be really cool. So just fences. We checked everything here, didn't we? Yeah, we checked silos. We checked silo extensions. Yeah. There might be a mod for one. We might have to see if there's a mod for one, because that'd be cool if we can do like pallet racking. That'd be sick. Nice couple of pallet racks in the back there. That'd be cool. All right, let's back the trailer up over here. Whoop, not too far. we'll put the ute back here as well. Nice. This here was meant to be a little bit more over to the right, left a bit. We could have also probably parked that in that one, but that's okay. Cool. All right, so let's turn the JCB around. So this would be good when we select getting like eggs and that, collecting eggs and such. Cool. All right, so that's going with the windrower. We need, essentially we need another frickin' tractor. But we also need to set this bad boy up. So this has got the wrong header on. So let's take the header off. Can we just lower header, take that header off. There we go. Reverse into here. Get our header trailer. Load that bad boy up. Cool. Alright, so we now want to take this, I believe, to field 82. 82 has got our wheat or barley on it, one of the two. We've also got 102 ready and 57. Let's just jump over to crop. Nope, that's got soybeans. Canola, sorry, canola. I feel like this would be the easiest one to start with because it's right there. That's not our field, so let's head this way. Down the road, through the dirt road. We'll head down the back way here because this is our field just over here. We don't really have access to the field just here though. Interesting. There is a train track apparently that goes around our field. That's interesting. Didn't know that. That's okay. What we'll do actually then is let's do a bit of a U-turn so we can get our header over here. Right there will work. And then we'll pick up our header now. Hopefully no council sees us using the tracks like this because we'll probably get in trouble. But that's okay. Screw them. Hopefully no trains come as well. Alright. Think we are ready to go. B, lower header. This should start cutting in. Getting our first bit of canola. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's enable helper. I want to do other things, so headlands, I'm thinking 2 headlands. Again. Cool. And then we'll just go H, helper start. You should be able to start from there. I don't know what you're doing. You just do you, right? Cool. Alright, so that's doing that, that's doing that. We do have another tractor. I just don't know, remember where it was. I think it was down there, but I don't think that's going to be powerful enough to run that. Yeah. How far off is this guy done with this field? Oh, he's got a while to go by the looks of it. Let's see how they all are. He's working good. Okay, so he's got a while to go. This must be a big field. And he is almost done. I feel like we're going to need another tractor. I really do. One to tow the truck, the trailer. We don't need a big beastie powerful thing either. Like nothing down here. Oh, maybe like an old school John Deere might be alright actually. Do we have any other cheapish? No. 7,500. 68 grand, 75 grand. We could realistically go another small trailer, but I don't think we have the... Again, I don't want to use so much money to buy another tractor. The New Holland 8340s, they're pretty nice. I would rather wait until one comes onto the second-hand market to buy a second one. To buy a fourth one, I guess, because we actually do have this one. This is a small tractor, but he might be alright. Let's give him a go. Even if we swap him out with a Kubota, put the Kubota on the trailer and put this guy on the windrow, because the windrow doesn't take too much power, so essentially he shouldn't really need that much. I think that might be the go. I feel like this probably doesn't have the pulling capacity to and the power to run that forge wagon. So we're probably going to have to swap them out. So we'll wait until he's finished, but we could at least take this over there, get him filled up. Yeah, you can just tell he's not big enough. Like, look at the size difference. Like I said, he'll be able to tow it, but yeah, he's struggling just to tow it, let alone when it's full. So we'll be able to go over here, get him filled up with silage. Yeah, so it's definitely not right for this truck. We'll swap him out. It's definitely not right. Yeah, so we'll swap him out with the windrower. I feel like he could do the windrower a bit easier. It's not that hard. Doesn't require too much power. Definitely can't get him doing mowing. We need the big bad boy for that one. Alright, so open cover. That's that cover. Alright, let's grab ourselves some silage. I don't know how this kind of works. Is it like everything else, so we just put it next to it and then we can fill it? Refill loading wagon? Yep. Nice, okay. Probably should have kept a couple of them on the ute then, eh? Well, he's almost done, I think. He's got one more load by the looks of that. So what we'll do is we'll come in here, we'll line him up, ready, and then we can just swap him out. Because this tractor is not doing this job. No way. So we'll line him up. We won't leave him on the road, obviously, that's just silly. Line him up there, ready for the other tractor, and then once that tractor's finished, we'll bring him back here, hook him up to the windrower, and we should be alright. Then it should work. Yep, so he's finished now. We'll let that crony fold up. Because this Kubota is way bigger. Now, so if this tractor doesn't do what we want it to do, we'll probably end up just selling it and trading it for a different one. We'll just use all the road, doesn't matter. There's no traffic around anymore. Oh, turned it the wrong way. I actually don't even think this is going to be able to do this. We'll give it a go, I guess, but... I mean, not yet anyway, because it has a near full grain tank. Oh, okay, crap. We need this. Actually, before we do this, let's start filling that up, make sure that's all full. Oh, hang on, no. What? Oh, I guess it hasn't used any yet. That's okay then. Alright, we need to go and get our trailer. Who the hell left their farm equipment in the frickin' road? There's a bit of a lag then. That's another field of ours back there, I think. With another barn? I don't think we've looked at that barn. Alright, so this is ours. There's our trailer. I forgot we had that stuff in there too. Alright, let's go and empty this harvester. Hopefully the harvester fits under this, otherwise we have to come back with the tractor, get the auger wagon trailer, unload the harvester with the auger wagon, and bring the auger wagon to this and unload this. Now we can obviously settle that up with auto drive and course play active, blah 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 blah, but for now we're not going to bother. For now we'll just do this all manually. I might actually do all that off camera because that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And of course he hasn't... I hate when the AIs do this. They don't think about me and what side I'm on. Like, you couldn't cut in and move out the way so I don't damage crops, man. Because we're going to damage crops doing this. Look, we're losing crop. That annoys me. We just lost crop because he couldn't scale out of the way into what's already, you know, harvested. Irritating. Very irritating, guys. It's crazy. That's only one headland. He filled up that one headland. Wow. Alright, we'll just put this aside. Leave him there. Alright, let's continue what we're doing here. They haven't finished, so we'll let them go. Oops. Alright, and we'll get the Kubota onto the windrow, not the windrow, the forage wagon. Don't know why we moved, we're already in the row. Alright, so we want to go turn on crop sensor. Alt B, okay. Turn on loading wagon, B. Lower pickup, V. Cool. So now all we need to do is just drive, correct? And it should pick it all up. Look at that. Clover. Nice. It's a slow process, but it's not bad. We're obviously going to miss a little bit there, but that's fine. It's just the way because there's fence here. That's annoying. I mean, if we did it properly, we could have actually done curvature. With course generation, we could have done a curvature there instead of an angle, so it would actually be nicer. We'd probably lose a little bit in the field, but we won't lose product, so. Okay, I guess the silage additive was a waste of money because that doesn't work in this, because it's not silage. That makes sense. Silage additive is additive for silage. We're getting a lot though, wow. We are getting a lot. Wow. Alright. I am probably going to put a bit of music on in the background, guys. I don't know if I have anything that we can do for you guys. I mean, alright, let's try that. Technically should be alright because it's actually part of Farming Simulator, so. Bit of Alan Jackson. I do have a four-wheel drive. Again, we probably need a bit of a bigger tractor for this, to be honest. So I might get rid of that tractor that we have up there and trade it in for a big medium tractor. We won't go large yet. We don't need large quite yet. But there's still other things we need to purchase, like we don't have a cultivator, we don't have a plow, we don't have, we've got a disc roller, we don't have a weed tether, we don't have a sprayer. Like, there's still other things that we need to purchase, and we need to purchase it all in about 200 grand. So we're probably going to have some monthly fees, but that's okay. AI Weaker has finished their task. That means that one's finished. Nice. So what we might do then is swap this out with a big tractor for now. Put this back on the teeter. Get rid of that other one already. Hopefully we can finish this row. I don't think we will be able to. No. Alright, so apparently we have a fermenting silo. I don't know where it is. Four-wheel drive. That's a grain silo. That's not ours. Fermenting silo, all the way down there. Of course it is. Alright. Alright, so what we'll do then is let's do this. Four-wheel drive. I think we'll keep the them just for safekeeping, just in case. We'll send this guy back to the shop to sell this. This tractor's too small for what we want, for what we need. It can't do anything, so I don't know why we even have it here. So let's go to the shop, please. Go to the shop, please. Z. Cool. So we get him going to the shop, and we'll get you starting on the windrow around here, and then we'll get the big boy who is doing lawn mowing to come over here. Let's do this. Okay, H that bad boy. Fold all this up. Right about here, okay. We didn't do that very good, did we? That is going to be in our way. We can't demolish that. Oh, that's irritating. Let's see if that works. I think it's going to reverse a little bit. Hopefully not too much more. Stop. That's in the way. That's really annoying. And we can't get rid of it. What the heck? We can get rid of that, but we can't get rid of that. That is annoying. See if he starts this way. No, he wants to start that corner. Great job. All right, field work. How do we make courseplay work again? Why isn't courseplay showing up? We do it with courseplay, we can pick where we want it to start. So, vehicle gearbox, terraform, auto drive, courseplay. Open, delete. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Now we're, Gearbox settings. That's fine, doesn't matter. C. Number of headings. 2. C. That's alright. Okay, so X. Okay, cool. So he's going to start there now. Nice. Whoa! Screwed him up. That's why I don't like that on constantly, because that screws with stuff. Alright, that is annoying that we can't remove that John Deere tractor. I hate when map people do that with fields, like so that was generic helper that actually tried to do that, and like, look how close that field is there to that edge there. I understand they're trying to make the maximum of the field, but helpers just don't like things like that in the way. They just don't. Everybody knows it. Alright. This is our farm here still as well. So we got a lot of stuff. Assuming this is the extractor. Alright, let's open it up. I don't know where it drops out, so there. Drops out the back by the looks of it. Yep. Alright, drops out the back, goes into there. So if we now go into silage, clover, it's starting. Cool. So that is, we are turning clover into silage. So storing, selling, distributing, storing. And it's active. Material is missing. No, it's not. Oh, we got clover, sorry. That's active. Cool. We don't have silage yet, so that makes sense to why that one's not working. Alright, let's head back over and continue picking up all of our silage. We also need to empty the harvester. Harvesting series is harvesting time is pretty crazy. We've got lots of things to do at this time. We've got the other thing, the other field that's getting harvested. We've still got another whole field of harvest. Let's be finished one harvest field, and we've got this one harvested. It's just, well, mowed anyway. So that'd be right. I don't think they're all going to be on full on the same time every time now, though, which is good. Be interesting to see what happens here. Hang on. He's just turning. Good. Good. Alright. Just wanted to see what was happening there, guys. So we could make a AI do this, but we have to get the correct measurements in that from the other one to make it all line up. Which isn't that hard to do. But for now, we'll do it ourselves. So that's annoying. Again, he's done that. So again, we're going to lose some crops. So he didn't even get a second headland done. That's crazy. Get a fair bit of yield from this one then. Again though, we're going to lose. Irritating. Look how much harvest we just lost. I think we can make it when we use course blade. We can make it so it actually does that. Because sorry guys, because we didn't use course blade, I don't think it would do it. And I'm not going to reset it all because then you'll start again. And there's a lot. So we've lost a lot. It might almost be better for us to come in with the auger wagon, if that's the case. Yeah. Look at that, we lost probably 50 litres there. It's a lot. 54% left in this as well, so let's just leave him here. Even this tractor's still a little bit slow for this. It's faster, we're going 11. But it's still slow. Here's what it is though, I guess. Guess we just got to deal with it. Sorry guys. I don't know if we own that or not. We still have to get checked out. I don't know how we're going to get that bit actually. I feel like the tractor is not going to get that. Not the tractor, there we go, nice. Almost done. Oh, we may as well just come back and do that later. We'll go take this back down there. Still got this whole field to do too. This is crazy. I think we need a bigger forest trailer. 3 loads per with that field, and this field's bigger. My fault. No, it ain't my fault. Sounds like a song that would be on Shelby. What's it called? Peaky Blinders. Hey, we might actually get it on a good side this time. I don't lose any crop. Nice. This is how you meant to do it, boys. Nice. Still gotta sell that bad boy. We'll sell that once all this stuff is finished. We've got a lot of work to do. We are almost finished one full field. I'm kind of thinking we bale alfalfa. Because that's all alfalfa. I don't know if that's a good idea because we could use it for feed. Where silage, we can't. I don't think. I can't remember what we use silage for. I think we just sell it. So let's do this quickly. Let's go prices. So we should be able to see bales.
I'm a road man, a load man, 18
No.
wheels and a serious plan. Ain't nothing gonna go getting out of hand while I'm behind the wheel. I'm on
Alfalfa.
fire and I'm wired, full of diesel,
Can we?
ready for
How
hire.
can we see if we
Well,
can
I'm
bale
building a
alfalfa?
rolling empire of blood, sweat, and steel. I don't waste time, I make time. Tearing a strip off the white line. I'm a professional man, I'm a one of a kind, and I know how to bring it in. I got a clean
I mean, we could just check actually by grabbing a square baler. Loose grass or hay. I don't think we can bale it. You can mow raising into a bale and collecting bale with a bale wagon. Our favourite can be harvested with sharp using a forage harvester with a pickup attachment. So we could use silage. Silage could be used as a feed. Okay, that's fine. We'll silage it all anyway. That's fine. I didn't realise that we could use that as silage too. I would prefer a better forester wagon, to be honest. FS25 forage wagon. It's got to be a better forage harvester wagon because this is just shite. I don't like it. It's not very good. Damn, that looks beast. I kind of want this one because it looks cool. But I don't have a tractor that will tow that because that is insanity. The fenders are pretty cool. I've always liked the shitty maker, the rapidy shitty maker. It's just a bit unrealistic. There's a nice fender pack. There is a nice fender pack, so we'll have a look at that. No, I'm not a robot. Thank you. Alright, so we'll probably actually check the market as well. This is offline. An offline market, so we'll probably check that in a minute too, but that's okay. So that is sunflower. I don't think we can process that into anything. We can't process it into, not sunflower, canola. We can't process that into oils because we don't have a production place that we own to do that. Otherwise we could do that, but we don't. So let's turn this bad boy on. We'll finish this field up before we head over to that next one. And we'll trade this trailer. We're going to trade that tractor in as well because that tractor's not the best either. We'll get a new tractor. We might even look at some more tractors. Get some different types of tractors. We don't actually have many tractors. I was weirded about that. Usually I have heaps of different types of tractors in my mod packs, but yeah, it's interesting. Promise land. But we've got a lot from this though, a lot of clover, which is going to turn into silage, so that's perfectly fine for us. That's going to give us some feed, so I don't know what we can use silage for animal feed, which animal, but whatever animal it is, we will start with that animal. I don't know if it's TMR, like to use for TMR. I have no idea. But this is our last strip of silage right here, clover. Hopefully it all fits in. Wow, this is pretty thick. Grain tank's full already as well. Yeah, this is a thick boy. We definitely need a bigger trailer. This is not going to finish. Uh-oh. God damn it. Really? That's a thick boy down there, guys. Wow, that's thick. It's a lot of clover. This is our third trailer loads, and they're essentially 50,000. So that's 150,000 litres off of one field. And that's a small field. This is huge, this field to our left here. I eventually would like to buy this field. This would be cool to have. One day. I don't think we can even afford that right now. Like I said, we've still got machines and that we need to purchase, so we can't really purchase land at the moment. We obviously can take out a loan, but I don't want to take out a loan. I prefer to take out a loan maybe second or third year. This is crazy. Let's see how much we got. Yeah, so this is gonna be 150,000 litres. Wow. This makes a fair bit of silage too. This takes a little bit, by the looks of it. But again, that's fine because we're just going to get ready for the animals. The animals are going to take a lot of our time. Oops. I don't really know why that opened, but... Yeah, good. Animals are going to take a lot of our time. We have to clean the pens, do all that type of stuff, so... We didn't actually get too much from this, but looks good actually. Probably maybe 70,000 litres of canola in total, I reckon. I feel like this is a 50,000 litre tank. To be honest, I don't know why the time's still paused. I actually forgot about that. Stop time? I want to continue time. I don't know how to do that. There we go, we're back. I don't want it on 2 times. We want it on real time. Yeah, we still want it on real time. This guy's now full as well, so we need to go drop this off in our silo, which is right there, so that's okay. I don't know how to actually expect us to get in here. No idea, but we're just jumping the tracks. Ooh, careful with that, we could explode. Alright, I need to come a little bit more. A little bit more of a sharper turn like that. First time driving into the silo, so I'm not entirely sure how far we need to go. Drop that out. Oh, it was driving. It just seemed like it was taking forever. And I think we need to go. How do we change that again? I can never remember. You in it. That should be dropping in the middle. Yep, and then we do you again, drop something. Cool. Look, it's been a while since I played Farming Sim. I've been doing a lot of Grand Theft Auto lately, but I needed a break from it. Mustn't have swapped. I thought I swapped it, but obviously I didn't. Oh, we didn't get everything in the front? Oh. There we go. Oh. Send him back there. Probably almost full already, but he's almost done. We'll finish this one up. It is pretty thick. Yeah. Nice. Oh, we missed a bit. That's okay. We'll leave that. So we left 5,000 litres there. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's like $500 right there that we just left on the ground. That's alright. We'll go drop it off and then continue from there, continue on. He's probably almost done over there by the looks of it. That's alright. What I want to do when we're doing that big field from now on, we need to set up auto drive. It's the only way this is going to work. Auto drive and courseplay together so we can actually make this all work in conjunction with each other. Almost missed that. Alright, let's empty that. 5,000 litres. Boom, done. Field work finished. Alright. I want to try and see if I can make this work with AI. It's going to be tough. As long as I get the right settings from the windrower, we should be okay. And I'll show you what I mean. We should be able to save it actually, so let's actually just throw in here. Alright, let's go not to you, 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 to you. Right, let's open up the menu. That is course copy, temporary course, field work. Here we go, create new folder. What field is this? 94. Alright, so we go to this, let's go create new folder. Field 94. Alright. Let's go. Safe course. Wind row. Oh, hang on. 9.1 meters. Working with. So we go. Save course. Wind row. 9.1 meters. Okay. Do you want to save the put? No. So let's park this up to the side here. Alright, nice and dirty. Run back into this and we should be able to load that course now into this tractor and run it back. Alright, so if we go field work, this one, load course. Yep. I think that's gonna work, guys. He needs to be emptied again, so let's head on down. Oh, he's only right there anyway, so that's okay. We'll see what happens here. I'm really curious to see how this is going to work. So he's going to start here. There's obviously nothing here, but that's okay. He's got it on, and it's working. It's working, guys. Cool. Let's check out our field data so far from the 2 harvesters that we've had on the fields. We shouldn't see the full harvest on this field yet, but we'll see a little bit of it. So should be precision farming on those 2 fields there. pH, it's okay, could be better. Nitrogen is pretty bad. Yield. So we had some decent yield on that one. Got some decent yield here, especially down there. Up here is pretty bad. Okay, it's not too bad, I guess then. Score for 91. Environmental score together. It's not too bad. So environmental score is 61, which is not too bad at all. Total of our farm is 55. Which is alright, I guess, but oh, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't know we could do that. Make tram lines so we don't run over our crops when we're spraying. Save the horse. Okay, so we can just check. We got chicken, we got cow. We have a sheep barn at the back there too. We have a cow stall over there, so we have 2 cow stalls. And a pig stall here. Damn. We've actually got a fair bit. Sheeps are pretty easy. Pigs I've never done. Cows I've done it a little bit. Chickens are easy too. So actually if we just quickly check this. Yeah, the yield's terrible in this field at the moment. We need to do a lot on that to make that work, but that's okay. Right, let's go back and check on our helper man doing this. Oh, where did he put it? Oh, he hasn't done it because it's not windrowed properly. He hasn't picked up much. That's okay. Alright, I'll be back in a second anyway. Alright, we're up to 3 hours. Wow, we've done a lot in 3 hours though. Alright, let's check out. So we own them, so we have heaps available. Wow. An American pizza company. Okay, so we can make pizzas. That's cool. Well, I guess I want to buy that. Probably not yet because we don't have manure. We could put silage there. Okay. Canning factory, carpentry. Can't do anything with that. Cement factory. This is going to play us pretty good later with stones when we get into digging and terraforming and stuff. Country wine. Country view dairy, sorry. That's with dairy. Duckland winery. We can do wine. Whiskey. Damn. Corn. Dry corn. Barley and water. Interesting. Never made whiskey before. Oil plant. Sunflower. Canola oil. Canola oil. Oil plant. Alright. That's American Pizza Company. So that's probably going to be down here maybe. That's Jack Daniel's whiskey. Youngler beer, which we didn't even look at the beer. I didn't even see the beer. We've got a carpenter down there. We've got a sawmill down there. It's all the way down here, isn't it? Cement factory, Mountain Ethanol, flour, winery, canning factory, oil plant, right there. What's this one? Ethanol. Ethanol. That's Rocky Mountain Ethanol. Oh, you can make ethanol. Interesting. I'm just going to quickly go and visit the oil factory. How much is it? 240 grand to buy the oil factory. We do not have enough money for that. We need to sell this bad boy. Before we keep forgetting. $95 grand? Damn. If that's the case. I believe we had a tractor that was like 95-ish grand, wouldn't we? Yeah, here. 70 grand, 68 grand. Probably don't have one in here that we can buy though, but normal tractors. That's the Kubota we have right now. And that's doing pretty good. Do we buy? It's 170, that's max 140, that's 143. I'd love to buy this one, the big boy of it, but this would be sick too. Wow. How much is this? 250 grand. This is a big tractor. I kind of want it. I think we buy this one, guys. This is sick. Got a winch on it too. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's put 40% down. I'm gonna do 5-year lease on this one. Alright. Damn, this is our new big tractor here, boys. Look at this thing. Whoa! It's like electric or something. Holy cow. What the heck? Wow. I didn't actually look at any of that. I feel like that's a little bit too modded. Sick though. Alright, let's head on over to the other field with our harvester. Ooh. I actually don't even know how to get to it. That's... Probably should have put the harvester on the trailer. The header on the trailer, sorry. Would make it easy to get around everything, but why do we want to do things easily? That's just silly. Where's that trailer? Oh. The heck is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, we definitely lost some prop on this one. I don't really know what he's doing there. Alright, anyway guys, I'm actually thinking about leaving this live stream right here. It's been a busy episode, we've done a lot. Let's turn on our flight state, let's do the outro. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for coming in the stream, saying hello. I apologise, I missed a couple of chats. I didn't even realise my chat actually wasn't refreshing, so I apologise for that. But yeah, today's live stream I think was a success. We have completely harvested this field. We've just got to actually collect it all. We've got to harvest. We've completely harvested this field. We just got to. That's it. We've done that field. And this one is completely harvest, all beautifully big field harvest. We just need to now prep it, ready for next season. We've bought a couple of things, we've got some more things we actually haven't checked out. Yes, we should be able to check it out in here actually. Greenhouse. We didn't enable it. Alright, so we have that there, that will keep going overnight. I mean, well, it won't because it's not a server, sorry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Peace.
Into